Trees absorb pollutant gases, odors, and act as a filter. Hello everyone, my name is Amrita and welcome to the channel that aims to bring you everything from minimalism, sustainability, self-care, and self-development. I know Mother's Day is over, but instead of getting a trinket next year, plant a tree in her honor. Plant one tree a year if that's all you're able to do, but if you do not have the space to do that and live in an apartment, use browsers such as Ecosia or apps such as Treeapp that allow you to plant trees for free using ad revenues that they generate. You can even partner with organizations such as Food and Trees for Africa. I grew up with two nature lovers, my mom and dad. My dad is a retired teacher but is still very serious about his gardening. He has planted every possible vegetable and every possible fruit tree I can think of, and multiple other shade trees in and around the community we lived in. He was definitely a subsistence farmer who provided all sorts of fruits and vegetables all throughout the year to friends, family, and neighbors. He would be in the garden at all times of the day, before school, after school, all day on the weekends, and even at odd hours of the night and early mornings. You don't have to be this extreme, but planting one tree a year and taking care of that tree can be a start to fighting climate change and doing your part. The water cycle is the process by which water falls to the ground as rain. It is then absorbed by trees and other plants, then released back into the air as transpiration, constantly drinking whenever it can. A single tree will typically release around 250 to 400 gallons of water back into the air every single day. All the way from rainforest care to tree planting. From fruit harvest to biological and botanical research, trees provide a multitude of jobs. For many small, often rural communities, without trees there'd be no way to sustain the local people. While it could be argued that deforestation also creates jobs, this work is not sustainable. Once the trees are gone, the work is too. A diverse range of birds, insects, and mammals live in forest habitats. These creatures have adapted to their environment over centuries and are reliant on it. While the larger animals such as elephants and tigers may be the first to come to mind, a seemingly simple tree may be home to hundreds or even thousands more creatures of a much smaller size. Trees play a super important role in improving the soil quality around them in numerous ways. As part of their carbon filtering process, they remove carbon as well as other substances from the soil, allowing other plants to flourish. Good quality soil should contain no more than 2% of carbon. In fact, land that is surrounded by trees can double crop production, thanks to the soil purifying effects of the trees. The better the yield, the less land is needed to feed humanity. There's truth in the saying that the Amazon rainforest is the green lung of the planet. Not only do trees remove unhealthy air, they actually replace it with clean air. Considering that the body is made up of 2/3 of oxygen, this is pretty good news for us. But without oxygen, it would be game over for the human species. And since photosynthesis is the largest creator of oxygen, we should probably make sure we're taking good care of our trees. So as you can see, trees are not just important to the planet and wildlife, but are vital to us as human beings as well. You, me, we all benefit from trees. So help plant more trees, choose a preferred location, and plant a tree today.